Hey all, so it's been a little while. Haven't posted because life's been honestly a little nuts, but I've seen all your love and people liking things and commenting, a lot of stuff coming in. It's unreal. YouTube makes me feel so happy, and it's probably where I'm going to be spending more of my social time in the future now. I'm still getting set up in this new house. I don't really want a fan propeller on my head, but wanted to check in with y'all and kind of tell you what some of the what's been going on, where I'm up, like where I'm making music, what's going on like in my head, and kind of like what's in store for the rest of the year. So no, it's been a minute, and in November, my wife and I, we ended up buying a house in Seattle. So no small feat moving and dealing with all that. It's been going really well and just getting adjusted to everything and trying to settle into a normal life. Also had some job updates. I'm doing some new stuff for my work and I'm really loving it. So that's been really good, really helpful, really good for the soul, being challenged. So I'm actually working a little more and working on myself, and it's really, really good for my soul right now. So excited to see where I go. It's been pretty cool. My major update out of Amazon Prime. I have had a couple of these, and I have actually made a couple of draft videos, and I'm just gonna talk about these. So there's this brand called EBL, and maybe some of you use these, maybe you don't. They make rechargeable 9-volt batteries, and they are amazing. I would highly recommend them if you have any of those, guitar pedals and stuff like that, because the charger looks like this. What you can use these for is, like, let's say you have your pedal board and you're about to go on tour. I wouldn't put these in the pedal necessarily, like if you have some Boss pedals around, but I would keep a couple of these in your bag. And they actually make like little caps and stuff, or you could put them in a Ziploc or just, gaff tape them or something. Just in case, let's say everything goes completely wrong, your pedal power pops out or whatever, and you just need some distortion and reverb. You need two. Let's say you just need, distortion and delay, or like some modulation effect that you need. That's why you probably see a little bit more on my board, on Instagram at least. I switch to pedals that are probably like more in the league of Boss and those types of things. So on my board right now, I have the Turbo Rat, battery powered. I have the Muffaletta, which isn't. So, should everything go wrong, I would just pop one of these into a Turbo Rat quick. I've got the Boss DD3 delay. Again, if everything went completely wrong for one of my sets, I could at least get a couple of effects that I absolutely needed. Kind of a worst case scenario. So again, I've done a ton of testing on these. I've had them for a long time, probably coming up on 2 or 3 years. And if you leave them plugged in, like let's say you pop them in a Boss DS1 or something. If you pop one of these EBLs in for like a day, you have a very good chance of killing the battery in a day. So it could be great for a studio. Like, let's say you're bringing, you have your pedal board, but you want a couple of other effects with and don't necessarily want to do crazy power stuff or something. You could at least pop a couple of these batteries in some of those effects, should they take battery, which you might want to consider for buying down the road. It's something I've gone towards. And then, not only that, my secret trick and kind of the holy goodness part of this video, the coolest thing about these EBL 9-volt batteries is when you kill them, don't charge them all the way, because let's say you are in the studio, you can have all sorts of dead batteries that you can keep as dead batteries to get those like super crazy sputtery sounds. It sounds so awesome in my Boss Super Distortion and Feedbacker. When that thing is like dying for sure with one of these, there's just nothing like it. It's just mind-blowingly fantastic. I'll have some examples at some point. I think that's useful. But yeah, I don't know that I'm going to do any affiliate links. I might pop the link from Amazon down below. I don't get any money off of it. I don't really care about that. I'm not sponsored by EBL. I don't, again, care about any of that. I do fine on my own. I like my own gear, and I'd only recommend stuff I use. So I think it could be a great tool. I think if you're like a guitar shop out there, I'd be careful with them because they are a little bit pricey. You know, you sell a pedal and one goes. It's just, I think it would be hard to manage. I know they kind of do those like big packs of whatever the cheap brands are. I don't know if these are them. Super Vinnies or like GPs or whatever. Just, it's all trash. But maybe for the right guitar shop or the right studio, actually if you're a studio person, you might want to keep a couple of these around just in the event that you have somebody with a huge pedal board, they have maybe 1 or 2 pedals, or you have 1 or 2 pedals that you think would be great for their lineup for the day. Again, it would be another thing to kind of manage and maintain, but could be a pretty good alternative, especially if you just are going to be using them for a couple of hours in a jam or something for consistency. So that's my main piece. It's 2020. Thank you all for subscribing. I kind of can't even believe that people are continuing to subscribe, that YouTube still sharing my videos, that people are learning. I get people reaching out to me on all of my Instagram stuff and everything, and it warms my heart, and appreciate everybody that's said hi or asked how my day's gone or those types of things. So thank you for subscribing, and I'll leave some other links down below if you like this kind of stuff. Subscribe, do the thing, tell me hi, all those amazing, amazing, wonderful things. So hope your 2020 is going well. It's good to see you, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.